So hi, my name is Christian Navite, and this is my own understanding about Java arrays. Java arrays is a container of objects that holds a fixed number of values of a single type. The length of an array is established when the arrays are created, and then after the creation, its length will be fixed. Each item in the arrays are called element, and each element is accessed by a numerical index. The primary reason for the existence of the arrays are the fact they are enabled by multiple elements and values. Also, Java arrays are object class and implements serializable as well as clonable interfaces. We can also store primitive values or objects in a Java array.
My name is Joseph Lawrence A. Rivera, and I will going to discuss my personal understanding about Java arrays. So I'm going to start with a simple initialization int variable equals to 0. Um, and what happens in the int variable is that the value 0 is connected with the int variable, and it stays in the same address where it is located. But a Java arrays, it allows allows a variable to have different values with a different addresses, and it makes the program shorter and easily to navigate, and which is helpful for the programmer. That's all.
Now let's talk about Java arrays. Now, arrays are used to store multiple values into a single variable instead of multiple values separated into multiple variables. To define a array, you need to define the variable type with square brackets. An example in which you would use this is if you were to store multiple strings into a single variable. For example, string curly square brackets cars. So instead of trying to define every single type of car into different variables, you can have them into one. For example, string cars, you can have Volvo, Mercedes, Benz, all of those into a single variable instead of separating them.
Array is composed of fixed groups, descriptions, or order of codes. For example, the size of a code is fixed once you put it as an array. You can change it once you put the exact code you want to input.
My name is Janowen S. Fuerte, and this is my understanding about Java arrays. But first, let me tell you what I know about Java arrays. An array is a container object that holds a fixed number of values of a single type. It is like a medicine container that has a specific day in each box, like where it tells you what to take on that specific day. And in an array, it starts with 0, like the Monday to Sunday thing on a medicine box. The length of an array is established when the array is created. After creation, its length is fixed. For example, you created an array that contains 20 elements. Each item in an array is called an element, just like the boxes. It's called elements. And each element is accessed by its numerical index that starts with 0 as what I mentioned earlier. For beginners, Java arrays may seem to look hard to do, but if you try to understand it, it will only be a piece of cake.